What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Julia and welcome to a fun little Q&A that I've been meaning to film for months and I kept forgetting to do so until one of my wonderful subscribers reminded me about it. So here we are today doing a Q&A all about personal training and coaching at F45. So if you know nothing about me, I am a certified personal trainer and I'm a coach at F45 training. I absolutely love what I do and I get so many questions about personal training or coaching at F45 because I think a lot of my followers and a lot of my subscribers are very interested in the career of personal training. So I did post a question box on my Instagram story and you all sent in some amazing questions. So I'm gonna answer all of those today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Also, if you are not already, don't forget to subscribe because it really helps me out. All right, I'm gonna answer all of the personal training questions before I get into all the F45 questions. First question says, how do you get personal training clients as a new trainer? I will be certified in February. So I actually became certified at my senior year of college, and as soon as I was certified, I applied for a personal training position at my campus rec center. I got the job, and our campus rec center was a little different than most university gyms. It wasn't just open to students and staff, it was also open to anyone in the Morgantown area or any person who just bought a membership to the rec center. And if anyone was interested in personal training, they would fill out this big form online, and from there the rec would kind of just give those people to any trainers that were taking on new clients. So they kind of did the hard part of getting me that clientele. I had 3 different clients through the campus rec, and then that job really didn't last long. Shortly after, everyone was sent home from campus because of you all know what, I can't say the word. But as soon as I got home, that's when I actually started my own online personal training business because I was like, holy crap, gyms are all closed. I can't work in gyms. I need to find some way to make this work because I knew I wanted to be a personal trainer. That's all I was really passionate about after gymnastics. So I built my own website. I started training people online. And I think a lot of my clientele now definitely comes from social media. So if you're interested in more of the online personal training side of things or going to people's houses, people coming to you, I definitely think building a strong social media presence is the way to go. If you just want to train people in a gym that you belong to or a gym that you work out at, just apply for a job as a personal trainer at whatever gym that is, and they will honestly probably help you get majority of your clientele. So you just kind of have to differentiate between whether you want to kind of do it all on your own and have your own business, or if you want to work at a gym for the gym and helping people in that gym. There are 2 options. There may even be more of them, but those are my 2 options. I definitely prefer the having my own business option, but it is way harder, but I think it pays off way more. All right, next question says, what advice do you have for personal trainers who are just starting out? So I'm assuming this person is already certified, but doesn't necessarily know where to go in terms of finding a job or finding clientele. Bouncing off my last question, you have to decide if you want to start your own business or if you want to work at a gym. If you want to work at a gym, the clientele will come easy. The gym will help take care of that. So just apply for a personal training position at that gym. And if they are not hiring at that moment, I highly recommend just getting a gym membership there anyway and being a very active member at that gym. Work out there often, be super friendly, talk to people, help people, because if people see you there a lot, they will turn to you for advice. They will ask you for help with their training. They may even copy your workouts exactly, but you will become that trusted source that people can turn to, and the gym will notice that and they will probably hire you eventually, especially if you are good at what you are doing. And then the other side of things, if you want to start your own business, I think one of the most important things is building that social media presence. That helps you get more out there, more known. I am currently working on that. My social media presence is not big by any means, but majority of my clients here in Pittsburgh have all come to me from social media. I ask them how they hear about me and they all say I was on their Explore page. So using your location, tagging your location goes a long way, trust me. And then you could also just start by training your family members. It might feel kind of weird at first, asking them if they want personal training. You could give them a super discounted or even free rate, but honestly, just getting that experience will help you gain a ton of confidence. And if people see you getting family members results or friends results, they're gonna want to get those results too, and they're gonna turn to you for personal training. So the biggest thing, build your social media presence if you wanna have your own business. Get experience. even if you're training people for free, train people, train them well, and get them results, and share those results on your social media. And the clients will start not rolling in, but people will start coming to you for help because they know they can trust you. They know what you are giving people actually works. So that's the biggest thing. Make sure you are giving it your all when you're programming your clients' workouts. Make sure what you are doing for them is actually going to be beneficial and actually personalized to them. Because that's the biggest thing about personal training. It's not some one-size-fits-all fitness program. You have to actually make it personal, make it customized to that individual, and the results will show so much faster and they'll just be so much better than like a one-size-fits-all type of program. So I hope that made sense. I know it was a lot of rambling, but if you are starting out, just go for it. Build that social media presence, start training people. Even if you're training people for free, get that experience, because experience will build your confidence and it will start bringing clients in if you are showing those results. Next question says, what personal training certification do you have? So I'm actually a NASM certified personal trainer, so the National Academy of Sports Medicine. When I was researching it, everything pointed to NASM kind of being the gold standard. It was the most widely accepted at gyms. So that's what I went with and I absolutely loved it. I did the self-study program, so I kind of did it all on my own, but it gave me access to the textbooks, all of the virtual learning, and I loved it. So highly recommend NASM for your personal training certification. All right, this next question, my explanation is going to be kind of confusing because it is kind of confusing, but it says, how much continuing ed do you have to do per year? So a NASM certification is actually valid for 2 years. So every 2 years you need to get 2 continuing education units, and 2 doesn't sound like very many, but it's actually 20 because the continuing education units are built up of courses and classes that range anywhere from like 0.1 to like 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. The highest credit course I've gotten was a 0.3 credit course. So you have to do a lot of courses to build up to that full 2.0. If you are in college and some of your college courses apply to like personal training and sports nutrition, stuff like that, you can actually submit those and NASM may or may not approve them towards your continuing ed, but they have to be courses you are taking while you are a certified personal trainer. They can't be from before you were certified or after your certification expired. They have to be from within the time you were certified to be a personal trainer. So I was lucky enough to count a lot of my college courses for this first time around, like my first 2 years. I did just renew, so I will have to purchase the rest of my courses to get the rest of my continuing education units these next 2 years. All right, next question says average age of your clients, and I think this is talking like my own personal clients through my own business. My youngest client is my age, so 24. I'm not 24, I'm 23, I'm almost 24. But my youngest client is 24 years old, and then my oldest client I believe is 55 or 56. So very wide range. Like I said, it's not a one size fits all. We customize to each individual person, and that is why it's called personal training. But I will take on anyone, all ages. I just love helping people achieve those health and fitness goals. All right, this next question is like a perfect segue into the F45 questions because it says, do you have to be a certified personal trainer to coach at F45? The answer is yes, you do have to be a certified personal trainer to coach at F45. You submit your certification through our like big online F45 portal, and the studios do get audited. Like they do check over those things and they make sure your certification is valid. They make sure you have a valid CPR AED certification because you do need that as well. But in short, yes, you do have to be a certified personal trainer in order to be an F45 coach, but it doesn't matter what certification, like they accept multiple, not just NASM, but you do have to be certified. All right, next question I'm a little unsure about. It says, is it hard to not correct incorrect form constantly? So if you've ever been to F45, you know that that's literally the trainer's job to correct people's incorrect form. So I don't hate it because I do correct people's form constantly. That's my job. So at F45, the TVs lead the entire class. The personal trainers are there to help people with their form, make sure they're pushing themselves, make sure they're not going to get hurt. So that's my job and I love doing that. And same thing with my clients. A lot of people get a personal trainer to help correct their form and help them just be more functionally fit and move without pain. Like a lot of the time when people have incorrect form, it leads to a lot of pain. So that's when they kind of go to those personal trainers, the experts in the field, for advice, for help, and to have those trainers help them fix their form. I mean, maybe if I worked at a gym and I saw a ton of people like using incorrect form, yeah, that would probably aggravate me, but I'm never really in that setting. I'm always either working one-on-one with a client or I'm at F45, and the members at F45 are very like open to me telling them how to fix their form. That's kind of what they're there for. That's what they pay for. They pay for having that one-on-one personal training experience every single day, but in a group setting. So they love when we help them with their form. That's like one of the main reasons we are there. So I personally love correcting people's form. Next question says, how long have you worked at F45 and what is your favorite part about it? So I actually started working at F45 back at WVU. I was a personal trainer there, and all the personal trainers were also F45 instructors. Like I said, that job didn't last very long. We all got sent home. And then once I moved to Pittsburgh in June 2020, I actually started looking for jobs here. I had no idea the F45 here was opening anytime soon. But then one day I was on vacation in July, and my now boss called me because she found me on LinkedIn. And the rest is history. I started working there in August 2020. Absolutely love it. My favorite thing is probably just all of our amazing members and staff. Like, literally some of the coolest, most amazing people in the world. They make waking up at 4:30 like so much fun. Like, I literally like jump out of bed excited to see my 5:30 a.m. crew. They're just the best people ever. Best people. I'm gonna try and keep it short, but that is my absolute favorite thing. All of our amazing members. Perfect segue into our next question. It says, how many members are at the Pittsburgh location? I checked the spreadsheet earlier today, and I think it's like over 250. And I know all of their names. It's amazing. But yeah, we have over 250 members, and it's incredible. All right, next question is kind of a joke. It was sent in by my coworker, and she said, on average, how early do you get to the F45 studio? Because it's a record setting. Technically, we do have to be there 30 minutes before class starts. The first morning class starts at 5:30 a.m., so technically I have to be there at 5 a.m. But my toxic trait is getting everywhere extremely early, so typically I get there around 4:50 a.m. I wake up at 4:35. I literally just get dressed, brush my teeth, and leave out the door. So I get there pretty darn quick, but you also never know with like Pittsburgh, sometimes whole entire like roads or parts of Pittsburgh will just be like shut down. So you have to take a different route. So I just play it safe. I leave super early and I get there super early. Next question about F45 says, do you get paid per class or per hour? I actually get this question a lot. We get paid per class. I think that's how all F45 studios work. That's how it worked when I was an F45 trainer at WVU, but the rate is paid per class. All right, that about wraps up this short and sweet little Q&A all about personal training and coaching at F45. I hope I didn't ramble too much, and I hope all of those answers made sense to you guys. If you have any other questions or need help with anything when it comes to personal training or coaching at F45, feel free to comment those questions down below. I would love to help you out, and I would love to answer all of those. But if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you all next time. Bye.